right, switch top to bottom. Let me teach one more time. Let me do one more time here. So again, so I'm on my knees. He's in front of me, right there. He's gonna keep his arms right there. All right. So I'm gonna use the arm. So I'm gonna attack the forearm. Don't worry about this arm right here, and I'm gonna use the arm that is close to his head. So hand, palm down, control the wrist, thumb over the top, push. You see my arm is straight, push. His hand is on the mat, and then I bring the elbow on the mat. That's important. So my elbow is right by his neck, right here, right by his ear. There's no space between my elbow and his neck right now. Right here, okay? His hand goes under his arm, and I'm gonna control my wrist. If you see his elbow right there, I cannot go and try to get the grip right here. All right, so elbow is right there. My arm is close to his body. Go, palm down again. Thumb is over the top, and then I get the submission. Okay, so one hand is right there. He goes under, and then I go. Hand on the wrist, hand on the wrist. Thumb over the top, thumb over the top. Now like this here. Okay, let's go. 2 more minutes. All right, all right. So now let's see how how we are going to do this submission. And then let's explain some details. So why I'm saying that, hey, once I pin his arm, why I want my elbow close to his neck. All right. So if my arm is my elbow is close to his neck, look at how his arm is bent. If my arm is away from his neck, look at how his arm is straight. So sometimes I'm gonna try to get the position right here. He's gonna try to do something, and you see how far away I am from him. So that's one reason. Second reason is, one way to counter this Americana is to bring his head in. All right, so once I get the hand in, that's very hard for me to finish. You see how he's flexible here on this position? All right, so from here, I have to recover the position in order to do the submission. All right, so if my elbow is away, it's easier for him to bring the head in. So I don't want that. All right, so you guys gonna understand now. So I get the submission right now, and then look, hand is on the mat. I'm gonna slide that arm down as much as I can. And I'm gonna lift just the elbow. Look at the difference right here. So look at here. I can lift the arm, it's not even close to do the submission. Here, when I put the arm on that position, I just lift a little bit, and he's already tapping. All right? So I see a lot of people trying to do the Americana here, and I'm off balance already. He's gonna bridge, and I lose the position. All right? So that's one reason. That elbow has to be close to the neck. So another thing that you guys have to think is about, if my hands, they are together, my knees, they need to be open. I cannot be on top of him and have hands together and knees together. So if you start right here, and this is where you're starting, 1, 2, get the grip, open your knees, slide the arm down, lift the elbow. Some people, they call paintbrush right here, because look at that. This is just like, this is what I'm sliding his hand down right there, all right? Don't try to do the submission here. You're wasting your time. It's light and just lift the elbow. Okay? So again, start from your knees, push the arm, elbow on the mat, get the position, knees open, hips close to the mat, slide that arm to the right position and go. So think about elbow going towards his hips. All right? All right. So now, actually, we are going to start on the proper position here from side control. So usually I'm here, I have the arm that is close to the head, around the head, right here. The arm that is close to the legs, it's under his arm and I have my hands together. All right, so my knees, they are open. All right, I have my hands together and I have that shoulder pressure right here. Okay, so if he doesn't pay attention here with this arm, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this arm, I'm gonna control the wrist, I'm gonna push the arm down, elbow is on the mat. See how the left arm is already on the position, I just need to control my wrist. From the position right here, I'm gonna slide and lift that elbow. All right, so I'm here and that's my side control. All right, if this is your first time doing that side control, see, if you do that with the wrong arm, see, like now I'm gonna get my left arm around the head, my right arm under. All right, you see how the position is different? So see how now my back is open. If he moves his hips away, he's gonna free the head and take my back. So you cannot make this mistake. Arm that is close to the head, around the head. Arm that is close to the legs, under, hands together, knees open, driving my shoulder on his face right there. I'm gonna release that arm, see that my hand comes in, control the wrist, push it down, elbows on the mat, my hand is already on the right position, bring the arm, very important, bring that arm and just lift that elbow. You guys can try to do the submission right here. You see how that's not gonna work, all right? So bring the arm to that position and you see how you just lift a little bit of the elbow, you get that submission. Let's go. Okay, so now, when I teach this position right here, and then after we do this part, I say, hey, you guys have any questions about this and that, and then, no, we're fine, we're doing that. And then I tell a white belt, say, okay, white belt, come on, get this Americana here. Let me see if you can do it. Then I go on bottom. And then the guy goes on top, okay, get the side control. And I tell the guy, all right, get that Americana. And then the guy starts to go like that. Oh, look at that. Look where is my arm. My arm is not available right now. My arm here, the person on top is not going to do that Americana. That position is just when my arm is here on this position. If my arm is available right here, the person on top is going to try to do it. If my arm is here, that's no Americana. All right, that's other stuff that the person on top can do. This is a very bad option for me. I should not place my arm right here. This is worse than that. All right, I should not have. So once my arm is right here, the Americana is available. So what I'm supposed to do to counter that Americana? All right, so be here with my hand with no grip. This is a mistake. All right? If I have my arm right here, and every time that I try to move my arm back and forth, he's gonna catch my arm. So the best way to counter this Americana is, you see, I get a grip right here on his shoulder. I cannot have my arm right there without the grip. This grip is really important because I know that if he tries to get something, for example, if he tries to get the Americana, only with this arm, he's not gonna be able to break this grip right here. He needs to use two grips. And when he gets two grips, he's too loose. I can go and recover. And this is exactly what we're gonna learn next. Next class will be how I'm on bottom, how I'm gonna escape. How I'm gonna escape from that side mount. So remember, that's a progression. This is our lesson number 5. Let's just do a quick review of everything that we learned so far. So remember, the first class, we did 3 different positions. Remember, that was the cross choke, from mount, and from the close guard. So remember right here, from the close guard, the person on bottom would go, attack my neck, and get that cross choke. If I'm on top, mount, I also can go and get that cross choke. Remember, that was the first class. The second class, we did another attack from the mount. Okay? So remember how to attack that arm. So remember, bring that arm across, slide that knee, and get that arm bar. And to me, if you are a beginner and then you are able to get that cross choke and get that arm bar, I'm very happy. All right? After that, class number 3, escapes. Remember, we did escape from the mount and escape from the close guard, because those are the positions that you guys were familiar with. All right? So remember here, from that mount, remember, control the arm, trap the leg, roll over the shoulder, and do the escape. That was from the mount. And from the close guard right here, control the sleeve, step, 1, 2, push the knee, step back. Remember, that was class number 3. And then, how to pass the guard right there. Remember, step 1, kick the leg back and get into the side control. So, that's a progression. We're gonna learn next class how to escape from the close guard. All right, so anytime you guys have questions, just let me know. Pretty soon we're gonna have those videos upload on our YouTube channel. All right, so we have that, a bunch of classes for all levels class. We have kids class, we have beginners class, we have the seminars that we've done through this online. So subscribe to our channel and you can see all for free. All right, guys, thank you very much. I have some t-shirts, I have some
Thank you, Professor.
shirts. Just let me know.
Very nice.
Thank you.